Man is behind bars after a double hit at a plaza in Fort Pierce. A third man critically injured. Friends and family now coming together for a vigil. WPTV's Brianna Nesperal sharing their message.
United in prayer, hands held with the Fort Pierce Men in Blue. A vigil for a greater purpose.
You gotta stop. It's gotta stop.
Fort Pierce police say they responded to this convenience plaza in the 2400 block of Avenue D just after 7:30 last night to a double hide. One man remains in critical condition, while two to hospital. Those men, family tell me, are Kenny Lyford and Drick Lampkin. Kenny's cousin, Sabrina Hall, described him as a family man.
He was an all-around guy. He was a good guy.
Just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
As far as what we know, there was no confrontation or anything.
It's the same story we heard from Drick's brother, Seed Weish, who happened to be with him during the shooting.
We walked over just going in there to check the little store out. He probably would have shot me had I not, moved as fast as I moved.
Fort Pierce police say they're still investigating what led to the shooting and if there was any relation between the victims and the shooter. 32-year-old Allah Nawif Shahidi questions family wants answered.
For such a heinous crime to happen for absolutely no reason at all, it's really traumatizing to us. It is.
The prayer vigil hoping for change.
I would like to see this better. I would like to see the whole area be much better. The store and everything. We need help here when it comes to our community.
Sparking a light through the community's darkness.
But we are strong people, and we shall survive.
In Fort Pierce, I'm Brianna Nesperal, WPTV News Channel 5.
All right, peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. All praises to the Most High. The news clip that you just saw was concerning another incident involving a foreign store clerk who unalived two black members of the community who was patronizing the business and severely wounded another. 3 people. Now this happened in Fort Pierce, Florida. Someone sent this to me, and this happened on July the 23rd of 2023. July the 17th of 2023. Now the reason they sent me this is because of the video from yesterday where the New Era Detroit actually shut down a gas station when another foreign clerk unalived a young man whom they accused of stealing. Now, that incident brought the community together, and they actually shut down the gas station. Now, the lady who sent this to me said that they also, in that community of Fort Pierce, attempted to shut down the gas station. Now, this happened, once again, a year and a half ago, and the store clerk, this man, 32-year-old Allah Nawaf Shahada, was charged with 2 counts of first-degree unalivement, 1 count of attempted first-degree unalivement, and some more charges, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Now, this incident, according to the shooter, he said that about 7 or 8 people just rushed inside the store, and they were armed. And he said that they were attempting to rob him. Now, according to the surveillance footage reviewed by the police, the 3 people that he shot and unalived were not armed, and there were no evidence of anyone else being armed. And so the police mentioned that when they was talking to the guy, he was like, I didn't do anything wrong. These guys was trying to rob me. He had the entitled mindset of a lot of these individuals of, okay, these are just black people. I shot them. Of course they was trying to rob me. Fortunately for this incident, he was arrested. And as you see, the community members in that video, they were all coming together. You heard one of the guy's brother. The two guys who were unalived was 44-year-old Kenny Leffert and 45-year-old Roderick Lampkin. And the other gentleman who was shot was 51-year-old J.J. Bryant. Now, all of these men hung out together. One of them was a truck driver. Another one was a father taking care of his, mother and sisters and brothers. All three of these men, according to the people, were productive members of society. And yet, this Nuav Shahada felt it necessary to take their lives. And not only was he charged with taking their lives, just take a look at his criminal record here. He has some more charges here. You see he has possession of a weapon or ammo by a convicted Florida felon, meaning he's already been in trouble. So he actually has no reason possessing a gun. And also, he has a hold, if you see, from Henry County in Illinois for cannabis trafficking, possession of cannabis, possession of meth. And so this store clerk is actually a career criminal. Now, the article said that he had just moved down from Chicago. But as you see, he didn't just move down. He was actually on the run because he has a hold. That meaning he has already had charges in another state. And so the community was outraged. They didn't know how or why this happened. As you heard the guy's brother saying, hey, we just wanted to go in and check out the store. And so this incident, as I shared my own experiences with some of these Arab stores, just let's call them, and I think this particular gentleman is from Palestine. But what we have to understand when we go into these stores, a lot of these people do not like us. Now they like our money. I've seen, those foreign store clerks just talk all types of crazy to people while they're taking their money. And the one thing about when we spend our money with those corner stores is the money never goes back to our community. You never see these foreigners who run these stores out at, the Black Family Day cookout, or, the Martin Luther King Day dinner, or, the Juneteenth celebration where they're spending money with our community. And so it's a one-track, one-sided transaction, relationship that we have, and you can go all across America. Once again, this is in Fort Pierce. It was a little shopping center, as you saw, where they had like a check cashing place, a Western Union, and a smoke shop. And so we continuously become willing participants in our own demise, because it is well documented that these people do not like us. They only like our money. And so that's why what the brothers did in Detroit was so admirable, because anytime that you take life out of the community, you have to be accountable for it. It's okay to take money, which is really not, but anytime you take a life, and actually in this case it was 2 lives, it should be you should no longer be welcome. You should no longer be allowed to do business. And Fort Pierce is a small knit community, about 50,000 people, and a lot of those are Black and Hispanic. But this person is probably not even a citizen, and he has a previous criminal record. So I think we should be very careful about, continuously patronizing these stores in our neighborhoods, because as the scripture says, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And so we keep continuously giving our treasure to these people, and they are literally taking our hearts, as you see this family grieving the loss of their loved one. So this once again happened a year and a half ago. Of course, no national coverage. This was sent to me by a woman who stays in Fort Pierce, and she said that, she had some instances as well with that store. They accuse her of doing something to the gas pump or whatever. But if you notice, a lot of these stores that are ran and owned by foreigners, they do not treat the majority of patrons with the utmost respect, which is due. So once again, we got to take in consideration where we spend our money. Once again, shout out to the brothers in Detroit and brothers everywhere who don't stand for this type of treatment, especially from people who are not even members of the United States, more or less members of the community. 919-587-7782. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a blessed day.
From local stories to Wayne County news, get ready to dive into everything happening in North Carolina with Taylor House Publishing. Got a story to share? Shoot us an email at taylorpublishinghouse@gmail.com. If you're looking to publish your book or need some top-notch mentorship, we've got your back. Join the excitement with the one and only Richard Taylor, right here at Taylor House Publishing. Speak with Richard directly at 919-587-7782. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and invite your family and friends to watch.
From Wayne County to the Carolina coast, Taylor House brings the news you love most. Tune in on YouTube, don't miss a beat. Local stories that keep you in your feet.
Taylor House, we got the scoop. Taylor House Publishing.